rare adventures of Biggles.
The Battle of the Oasis is over. The communist soldiers have completely wiped out the Kyrgyz, and now Ma Chang is able to turn his attention to the Europeans he knows must be hiding there. Ginger is his prisoner and tied to a tree. While the grinning soldiers stand round in anticipation, the communist leader tells Ginger he is to be used for bayonet practice. Algy and Ritson, watching from the ledge outside the caves, realize that something unpleasant is about to happen, but they are powerless to help. Meanwhile, Biggles has returned to the valley to pick up the fighter he and Bertie left there. As soon as Bertie is settled in the cockpit, he makes radio contact with his leader.
Hello, hello, hello. Bertie calling, old trout. Isn't that a surprise, over?
Don't play the fool, Bertie. There isn't time. Everything okay in your kite? Over.
Yes, I made a quick check. The fuel position is not absolutely stupendous, but it'll give me a few hours flying. Otherwise, everything's positively spiffing, over.
How far will your petrol take you? Can you give me some idea? Over.
Well, I reckon we'll be able to trundle the Nan Hu, come back as far as this, then burble on perhaps a further 200 miles, or have a scrap, whichever you prefer. Over.
We'll do our best to dodge the fight. Here's the drill, Bertie. You take off first. If everything's clear above, give me the office and I'll follow. Then give me cover all the way to the oasis. Over.
Roger, old trout. Wilco. Who'll go in first up there? Over.
That'll depend on the landing strip they've made and the general situation of the oasis. But all being well, I'll go down, then you can follow. Whatever else happens, we must make sure the Halifax stays in one piece so that she can carry the missionaries away. That's about all, Bertie. You can get weaving now. Good luck. Over.
Roger, Wilco, out.
Can you see what they are doing down there, Algy? I don't like the way those men are crowding around Ginge.
Neither do I. Have you noticed that a few more of them have fixed their bayonets?
But that would be nothing to do with Ginger.
I hope it wouldn't. But Ma Chang's laying down the law to him about something.
I wish we could hear what he is saying.
You wouldn't dare turn those swine on me, Ma Chang.
And why should I not dare? Because you are an Englishman?
Because of the rotten name it'd give to you and your soldiers. Don't forget how everybody turned against the Japs when they heard of stunts like this during the war.
I do not think anyone will hear about it.
Don't you be too sure of that. Within a very short time, half the newspapers in the world would scream out that communist soldiers bayoneted or prisoner. Will the big boys in Peking like that?
And who will tell these newspapers what happened?
They'll be told, don't worry.
Your friends. The men who are hiding somewhere in this oasis?
Don't be silly. How could anyone be hiding here during the scrap just now?
It would have been safe to hide in the caves above us there. That is where they are, isn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yes, you do. In those caves are more Europeans. Among them those missionary dogs who escaped from my prison cart several nights ago.
I wouldn't know.
I am going to recapture them by using you.
I seem to be a pretty useful body. You're using me for all sorts of things, aren't you?
The bayonet practice will come later. But first you will be used to make your friend surrender to me. That is better. If there is more laughter, the whip will again cut across your face.
They'll never give themselves up to you.
You will. Listen, when I walk across to the cliff, listen, and you will see.
He's coming this way.
At least he has left Ginger. I thought he was going to thrash him with the whip.
I wish I could get my hands on the brute. I'd break that confounded whip round his head.
He's looking up here, Algy. All of the soldiers are looking this way.
Keep pressed well back between the statues. I don't think he's seen us.
But if he comes up...
I wish he would, but unfortunately that's not his idea. He's stopping at the foot of the cliff.
I am calling to those who are in caves. If you hear me, answer. You can be clever and not answer. That will not concern me. I know you are there, and I am sure you can hear what I say. One of your men is my prisoner. If you look from the entrance, you will see him tied to a tree. Near him are men with bayonets. Have you seen them, European swine? At a signal from me, they will drive their bayonets into the body of your friend. I repeat that. At a signal from me, they will drive their bayonets into the body of your friend. Now, have you anything to say? Then hear all I have to tell you. This signal I shall give in 5 minutes. Unless all of you who are hiding walk down to the oasis with your hands above your heads. Unless you surrender to me at once, your friend will be bayoneted to death. Now I want your answer. I want to see you come down to the oasis.
You heard, Algy. They will kill Ginger with the bayonets.
I heard the brute.
There's nothing we can do, is there?
I'm trying to think. The rifle's back in the cave somewhere.
One rifle would be useless against the 40 or 50 men there.
I'm not going to see Ginge butchered.
Nor am I. There's only one way to prevent it.
No.
Yes, Algy, we must do as that devil says. We must surrender ourselves to him.
I'm not going to give you all up now. Not when Biggles is due at any minute.
He is not here yet, and you admit there is nothing else.
Henrik, look over there behind Ginger. Can you see something moving amongst the trees? There. I saw him again.
It seemed to be a man, running from one tree to the next. It must be one of the soldiers.
No, they're all in a bunch this side of Ginge. They're all looking this way to see what we do.
I shall not wait much longer. You have 2 minutes more. If you have not appeared by that time, this man will be killed.
That's definitely someone dodging towards Ginge. He's only about 3 trees away from him.
But who could it be? There is no one down there but the soldiers.
I don't know who it is, but from the way he's acting, I'm darn sure he's trying to help Ginge.
Ginger, what the place? Idiot, quiet. You'll be hard. Dr. McDougal, how the dickens did you get here?
And the rear entrance to the caves. Now, don't talk, Ginger. I'm going to cut you free.
Oh, don't risk it. The soldiers are only a couple of feet away. Clear off before they see you.
They're all watching the tiger and the caves. And if anyone turns, I shall deal with him. I've brought a rifle with me for that purpose.
All right, but hurry, Doctor.
Right.
They might look round at any minute.
Shan't be a moment, Ginger. Wait a minute.
What do we do when I am free?
I'll take you to the back of the caves. The entrance I used to come out. You're free.
Thanks, Doctor.
Follow me quietly.
They've seen us.
Run, Ginge! We might make it!
Stop, you fools! You will be shot down! Stop at once!
It's Ma Chang. He's come back.
Has he now? I've been waiting to meet Ma Chang with a rifle in my hand.
Don't be a fool, Doctor.
Stop! Stop! Stop where you are! Wait till we reach you! Wait! Oh!
I hit him! Did you see that, Ginge? I've killed Ma Chang.
Come on, for Pete's sake, Doctor. Run for your life. They'll get us.
I did it! I swore I'd pay that man back for what he did.
Doctor.
Go on, to the caves. Ming's waiting. I'm done for, Ginge.
No fear.
Don't wait. Get you too. Go on, Ginger. Go on.
What the blazes is happening?
I don't know. When they were seen, they started running for the entrance to the oasis.
The back entrance to the caves, you mean? That's where they're making for. Henrik, wait here. I'm whipping through the caves to meet them. Is that you, Ginge?
Yes. Yes, I'm here. Ming's with me.
Was it Ming who rescued you?
No. Dr. McDougal. He was killed.
What? Ming, what's this all about?
It was the doctor's wish we should try to help Master Ginger. He heard from Feng that he was captured, and guessed that he would be brought here to the oasis.
So you went out of the back entrance to the caves?
Yes. He took with him the rifle. When the doctor heard Ma Chang's threat to kill Master Ginger with a bayonet, he decided to rescue him.
He sent you back to wait, did he?
That is correct. He said it was his work.
And the poor old chap was killed. That was the worst thing that could have happened.
Well, at least he got Ma Chang first. Knowing the old doctor, I think that would have given some satisfaction.
Algie! Algie, where are you?
Through here, Henrik. Is something wrong?
Yes, it is the soldiers. They have moved back to the cave's entrance. When I last saw them, they were running towards the path. They are coming up here, Algie. They are going to search the caves.
There is no way of frightening 40 men from the caves. Can Algie keep his party safe? When will Biggles arrive? Don't miss the next exciting chapter of the air adventures of Biggles.